In southeast Connecticut, the Niantic Sportsman's Club held a shoot last weekend. Instead of the usual trail walk, a series of targets were strung out along the club's rifle range. The shooters, in groups of 3, moved along the rope line and fired at a dozen diverse trail walk-like targets. The cross-range targets were from 20 to 30 yards distant, and the last ones were up to 90 yards away. As the range officer walked the line to make sure the safety procedures were kept, the shooters took their chances with nice, satisfying targets like these clay pigeons. In slow motion, you can see how a round ball really powders them. In fact, in this case, it was a 2-for-1. The other one simply drops off in fright. Some of the targets were quite small, requiring a lot of concentration, just like this small bowling pin at 30 yards, and this 2-inch star. And, just to drive everyone really crazy, we had a black crow against a dark background. Believe it or not, this was a hit. Some of the targets were simply large and satisfying, like this triangular gong, which you can see banging away in slow motion after being hit. The last 2 targets consisted of a set of 3 small spinners, and at 90 yards, a gong with a 3-inch hole in the center. You need to hit the hole. Some didn't. Some did.
Good shot.
At the end, the scores were added up, and in the parking area there was a swap and talk meet, and a hot dog roast followed the festivities.